Russia bombs Ukraine Superstore with hundreds inside.
Here's a summary of the article.
Russia bombed a hardware superstore in Kharkiv, Ukraine, on Saturday, killing at least 2 people and injuring more than 20 others in a huge building where more than 200 shoppers may have been inside, according to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. As of now, we know that more than 200 people could have been inside the hypermarket, Zelensky stated on Telegram after officials reported 2 victims died in a pair of aerial bomb strikes, adding that the attack occurred right in the middle of the day. Only madmen like Putin are capable of killing and terrorizing people in such a vile way, Zelensky added, according to Agence France Presse. Footage from the scene, including some posted by Zelensky on X, showed black smoke engulfing the epicenter store as first responders doused flames and people walked away from the wreckage. If Ukraine had sufficient air defense systems and modern combat aircraft, Russian strikes like this one would have been impossible, Zelensky wrote in the X post. Russia's daytime strike was the latest assault on Kharkiv since it launched a ground offensive in the region on May 10, leading to the evacuation of more than 11,000 people. On Thursday, Russian missiles pummeled the area, killing at least 7 people in the Vivat printing house, which produced children's books.
This post received a score of 20,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
The Russian government and the military leaders all need to just rot in hell. It's a war against the people that Russia says they are fighting for.
They don't even have the decency to claim it was an accident, just blame the victims for not wanting to be conquered. But all Ukrainians are Nazis, so they're all fair game, that's what I heard. Might as well start raping their kids, too, I guess.
They've already been doing that. Another day, another Russia crime.
Stability-instability paradox? If you have nukes you get to fuck up the world. Checks News. Is not Palestine. American youth doesn't give a shit. Excellent propaganda by our enemies.
Russia is also one of the countries pushing pro-Hamas propaganda, alongside Iran, Qatar, China and some other dictatorships.
Fully agree. That's what I meant by enemies.
You hit our ammo, we hit civilians. You hit our tanks, we hit civilians. You hit our refineries, we hit civilians. How much longer is the rest of the world going to pretend like we aren't letting this happen?
For as long as Russia has nukes, most likely.
And sells oil through Turkey,
India,
China.
And morons will genuinely try and say this war is about NATO.
They have advanced brain rot if they genuinely believe it's about NATO. On the day of the invasion in 2022, Putin gave a speech crying about genocidal Nazis in Ukraine that were committing crimes against Russian speakers and how Russia needed to save them and protect them and had zero intention to occupy lands, and reiterated that Ukrainians have the right to self-determination. The same Russian speakers Russia is now bombing and trying to kill off so they can annex their land. Anyone who still thinks Putin is a victim can't be helped. Putin constantly lies about the motives for the war to justify Russian imperialism.
Yeah, but you don't understand. Multiple copies of The Sims 3 on PC were found as evidence, which completely corroborates all of this.
How on earth can anyone, bot or otherwise, try and justify that what they're doing is about liberation? How fucking dare you?
They will justify it because it's owning TEH libs, or some other stupid shit.
Wait, is it a conservative thing to support Putin? No sarcasm, things are getting convoluted nowadays.
It's very much an extreme conservative viewpoint, in this day and age, to support Russia. Conservatives don't think Russia is a bad country and cannot believe that the United States doesn't treat Putin with respect. They blame George Soros, Hillary, the gays and the left-wing media for creating the Putin hate. Extreme conservatives are also failing to accept that they've turned into the very definition of fascism.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.